Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about making all natural fermented fruit spread. You just start with the fruit that you want. You can start with dried fruit also. For example, I used dried mango to make this mango spread. And I put the dried mango in the whey that I drained from my homemade kefir. So basically I put the dried mango in a jar and I filled it to the top with whey and I let it sit until it sat for 2 days. I would stir it a couple of times a day, keep it covered over in a corner like this, and then I drained the whey off and put it in this jar, and leaving enough whey to keep it, a consistency where I could blend it. Then I blended it in my Ninja and came up with this beautiful, beautiful mango spread that is probiotic. And the nice thing about probiotics is they are natural preservatives, because the probiotics in this will continue to feed off of the sugar in the mango, which of course also converts the sugars in the mango to a more healthy and nutritious set of nutrients for consumption. And the idea is that the probiotics are going to feed on the sugar and that you're not going to be having as high of a sugar content. Of course, I don't add additional sugar to these fruit spreads because I'm trying to make them healthy. Now, when you get this out of the refrigerator again, after you store it, it's going to have bubbles all in it, and the pulp is going to rise to the top and you'll see bubbles. And you just stir it back each time, and just make sure you always use a clean spoon and keep it nice and clean, and it should last until you use it up. There we go on that. And this is some mixed berries that were frozen mixed berries, and I did them the same way. And let's see if we can hear some bubbles. There you go. And this is, while it's cold, it's been in the refrigerator, you'll see around the edges this darkness. That is because the lactic acid that is fermenting reacts to the metal. But it's all clean and sanitary, so I just leave it and try not to let that get into the actual ferment. So I like to just have these berries like they are and put them on something that I'm eating. But you could also blend them the same way, just like this, and have yourself a probiotic spread just the same. Now, after I drain the fruit off, after I drain the whey from the fruit, except for what I need to help blend it, then I add filtered water and close it and let it continue to ferment, and I get a nice effervescent fruit soda to sip on in the evenings. And there you go. There's some more easy fermenting ideas. Now, if you do not have whey because you're not making kefir, you can actually just fill a jar with organic frozen berries, fill it with filtered water, and loosely cover it because gas is released, and cover it with a towel. Put it over in a corner. I've just got this little tray that I use in the corner of my kitchen, and I cover them to keep it dark because the sun is very antibacterial and can affect their ferments. And then do the same thing. Stir it for a couple of days and it'll start bubbling, and then you've got your ferment going, and you can stick it in the fridge at that point. It'll continue to bubble and ferment in the fridge. It makes the fruit really soft eventually. But it's very healthy, very nutritious, and you can do it that way. But the whey is a little bit richer and thicker, and it's full of nutrition, full of B vitamins and many, many other vitamins, and has just so many wonderful benefits. So it's nice to use the whey if you have it, but if you don't, you can use water. All right, everybody have a great day.